Yeah. It's that takeoff right here, man. Aviator 101s. You know what I mean? Flight school, son. What up, O? What up, Black? What up, P? Yeah. Let's talk about the sky, how I take flight, especially when I used to be afraid of the heights. The clouds gave me freedom, wisdom, it gave me sight. I pop like Red and Vodka, but swagger like overright. My plane's off the ground, tell the city good night. I'm headed to the next one, I put it down like I never knew the ground. I'm never coming low, walking on Mars, smoking on the... Where do airplanes go when they old? When I'm no longer fly, that's the place that I wanna go. For now, I just coast, way above the game. Can't a single come and clip my wings. Carolina Black, Fran P, Big O. About to take this to wherever we wanna go. As for me personally, my eyes on the top. I already told him to save me a spot. Now watch me, watch me, watch me.
Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new heights. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new heights.
You see these flying, you see the music dying. Love new ideas, learning from the past but not trying to put a label on it or put a fable on it. No moral at the end, my friend, we moving past opponents. This one ain't practice here, let's work the fractions here. One bagger in this team could make my whole team millionaires. And it's impressive, B, but really I'm not stressing. See, enough mental weaponry to navigate a century. And yo, the clock's ticking, my team's in a position to make the world stand and listen while we shine and glisten. So morning, noon, or late night, you dealing with the hate, right? Petty jealousy of homies dying in the limelight. I sip the baddest beer, stubborn like the fattest fear, and bully on through on my way to the stratosphere. Sky's the limit, right? I'm looking down at satellites and keeping game hella tight while I'm reaching new heights. Watch me, watch me.
Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new heights. Watch me take flight, not out of sight, reach a new heights.
Lovely day in the city and I'm coasting. I get another chance to get my soul cleansed. Catching inspiration from the scene, and it seems I hope it decipher my dreams. You see, my sixth sense is so clean, hoping that the listeners can grasp what I mean. But never worry, cause the real always tends to see my rhymes as if my voice is a can do. Close your eyes, embrace the high, bring out the truth in the world of the lies. An extension of myself, I provide for you. A clear mind, so I tend to have the finest view. No better feeling than knowing that you're alive.
Yes,
Every morning
yes.
I rise and witness the world revive.
Yes, yes.
Above negativity and hatred,
Yeah.
face it. Catch me soaring up on my space.
Man. Salute. Y'all niggas know the vibes. It is I, the toughest of all things, Tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. Salute the Ott right here. He makes the chopped cheeses and all that. Salute to everybody in the chat. Gina. Yo, salute for Gina for giving me the information, because she the one who tapped in and asked me if I saw what was going on, and I did not, because I've been outside all day. And she sent me the information. Salute to Gina. Hard luck. Brandy, sweetie, you know the vibes we hear. Bobby Cushington. A couple of people talked about it already, but we're going to talk about it in depth, all right? Golden King, salute. Unc, what up? Mark the Shark in the Discord. Salute to Mark the Shark. Mark the Shark, man, it's getting crazy right now with 50 and Meech and Preem and Irv, rest in peace. It's getting crazy, and we're gonna talk about it right now. Salute. Oh boy, man. Oh boy, it's getting hectic in these streets. All right, so I want to start off with the title head, champ. This is not clickbait. Okay, this is not clickbait. Supreme McGriff Senior, all right, violates his own son, kicks him out the whip over the comments he made about 50 Cent and his moms and his grandfather and all that. Y'all know we covered it. Matter of fact, I might be able to pull it up again. Give me 1 second. I might be able to pull it up again. Hold on. I might be able to pull it up again. Hold on. Let's see if I can pull it up again just in case y'all didn't see it. And then we're going to get to what Big Preem said. Hold on. 50 Cent. This is it right here.
And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather pack, niggas would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right, I'll be wrong, right? Fucking clown ass nigga, man. Nigga's a clown, man. And y'all love this nigga. And if I said I was smoking on your mother and your grandfather pack, niggas would be telling me I'm wrong, right? If I said I was smoking on your mother, right, I'll be wrong, right? Fucking clown ass.
Well, somebody thinks you're wrong, and that's your pops. Hit that like button, subscribe. We are going to listen to what his pop said from jail. All right? Let's go.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Roberson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Roberson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass.
Hold on, champ. I just want to be 100% clear on who we talking about for 1 second, bro. Because who the hell is Kyle Roberson, son?
That's a good question.
Is that Preem Jr. name?
I want to say.
Or is that his older brother? Do we got more sons? Because like who is that, champ? I just want to be 100% sure who we talking about, bro. This is the Republic. I know his son that we know made some very strong statements, but I don't want to be misleading. I don't know who the hell Kyle Roberson is, bro. He said his son, Kyle Roberson. How many sons do he have, bro?
I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.
Now we gonna run that back, champ. Yo, Gina. Yo, Gina. Gina is an OG Queens head, man. I just want to know what this nigga real name is, bro, because I want to know exactly who we talk about. It got to be one of his sons. You know what I'm saying? If he got more than one son. I just want to be 100% sure. Hold on, y'all. Let's run this back.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti, and the buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robinson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robinson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing Irv's family. I regret having to take these steps, exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass. I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son, and I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet.
I ain't gonna hold you. This seems to be some type of Queen's, like, supreme banishing his son from the kingdom, champ. I don't know what's left for the kingdom, but whatever is left, banished. All right. He said he doesn't promote the back and forth or online things. All right. Like, I'm saying, if you in the streets and you're not trying to become internet personality, I mean, yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was wondering where the leash was for Supreme Junior. I was wondering where the damn leash was. And now we see that the leash has been let off, champ.
I let him know men don't argue in beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice. And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut.
Because you already see where daddy is at. Preem, you already see where daddy is at, champ. You see where he's at for a long time. How dare you come online making threats and talking about 50 owe y'all apology and owe everybody in Murder Inc. and niggas apology. He owe my father apology. You remember that? Remember he said that? He owe my daddy apology. He owe Irv an apology. Your daddy wants you to be quiet, bro. Your daddy is already in jail for a long time. Irv has passed away. That Murder Inc. is hanging on by a scraggle tooth. You heard? It's hanging on by a scraggle tooth, bro. You gotta have a little bit more discipline. A little bit more, champ.
That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone. I gotta go.
Yo, listen, man. It gets real when you dealing with real people, man. This shit, just like I said, man. These kids, right? And I seen something on T.I.'s son we may have to spin back on. But these kids, bro, right? These nepotism clouded teen kids, champ, right? They get online and they talk crazy and they do things that they think that they're their daddies. Okay, but we see time and time again that they are not. So do you agree with Supreme McGriff for kicking his son out of the whip? All right, getting him up out of here for what he did. I agree. I mean, listen, man, anything that doesn't bring in sucks out. Pause. But that's just what it is. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? At a certain age, you got to learn what it is. Salute. Who is that?
Dino.
Yo, Sleeves, what up? Bear, what up? Y'all know
Ain't
the
shit.
vibes. We here, champ. We here. We got my son Sleeves. Yeah, Sleeves. He got the mic. He got the 4K and 10. He got the
feel me?
4K and 10. You know what I'm
He
saying?
active out here, boy.
We got Unk in the building. Everybody popping up in the Discord. Like I said, if y'all want to pop up in the Discord too, y'all definitely could do that. The Discord is getting more lit. We got over 100 plus people that's subscribe to the Discord, man. This is where we be at, man. Everybody be there chilling. Y'all get to voice your opinions. Yeah, man. So did y'all hear what Supreme said to his son?
Oh yeah. He don't condone that. Nah, I respect that. You feel me? He older. He got to set a new image. You feel me? And that
how
going back
about
and forth on the internet, it's not it.
do you think that what his son said could possibly hurt, could lead to more trouble legally with them? Could that be one of the reasons that he don't want his son going back and forth for fifth?
Yes, it could.
I bet.
Yes,
That's
it could.
what I'm thinking.
It can hold responsibility on him. Like, oh, if your son still on that bull, you feel me? Then you might still
Right.
be on that. You feel me?
Right. I mean, because they damn near had to disown Murder Inc. as a street entity.
That's a fact.
Right.
When they called that Rico.
Remember, they turned it to the Inc. Remember that?
Yeah.
These niggas' whole identity is 50 Cent at though.
Who you talking about? Murder Inc.
Yeah, like the kid, that whole team, like they whole identity is tied to 50 Cent at this point.
Yeah, I mean, when you walking down the block, right, and you step in a nice big ass pile of shit, right, that shit gonna follow you for the rest of the day. Period.
As long as you walking.
As long as you walking, bro, you gonna be smelling that shit. But that's all they have left is doodle steps, champ. They don't have nothing else. Ja Rule getting booed at the halftime show and I think whatever state that was. And I'm saying they didn't rise for him or none of that. Like, I mean, what else did they have left? It's over. The only thing they do have left, like you said, champ, I do agree with you, is the drama between 50 Cent and themselves. We're going to go to some comments. They want to be from the hood so bad, Doug Passion said. And like I said, I never seen Preem Jr. in the hood. I never seen him, bro. Never seen him at all in the hood. So I don't know what this is. Gina says he has no idea of the history, so he is out of line. I respect Preem for how he handled this. But do y'all think that Preem, like, bro, this should be crazy for me because it's like, all right, cool, you talking about we not talking on the internet, but then you put out a message on the internet.
Right.
Like, so which one is it? Like, could you not have called your son and told him to, yo, listen, take that down or whatever, or it's a rap, or, and scolded him that way?
He could have, but at the end of the day, when it happens publicly, you gotta
take care of it publicly. Yeah, not fact.
Yeah,
that's a fact.
you feel me?
That's a fact. Preem Jr. is JoJo Simmons is diabolical and also correct, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. And also correct. I remember JoJo Simmons put out a song, and one of the bars was, and I'm still spending daddy money. I was like, oh yeah, it's over, champ. It's a rap for JoJo Simmons. He just called his pops daddy, which is insane for a grown man. Elijah was popping, you know the vibes. I'm gonna play this audio one more time for the people that just joined, just so you can know what's going on before we move to the next topic, and y'all can give y'all opinions and all that. We're gonna listen to Preem Sr. banishing his son Preem Jr. to the shadow realm, to the gulag.
Hey, hit that like too.
And hit the like, man. We got 251 people in the building. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's go.
Due to recent events, the elevation to a place of peace and rest for my brother and friend, Irv Gotti,
Rest in peace,
and the
Irv.
buffoonish display of my son, Kyle Robertson, I am forced to make a public statement in defense of Irv and his family. I do not indulge in idle chit-chat. When I speak, I have something to say. Kyle Robertson does not speak for Irv or Irv's family, nor does he speak for me or my nephew, Gerald Prince Miller. I was disgusted when I heard about the things he said as far as representing the Herb's family. I regret having to take these steps,
J3,
exposing his lies and fraud. But as a man, you call out those who make inappropriate or false statements. No one gets a pass.
Damn.
I would not be who I am if I favored him simply because he's my son. He is my son. And
bro, this how you know all that power book stuff that 50 be doing, bro, is true, bro. They be bodying their sons and all that, some real gangster man shit. Can't nobody else be saved. Like,
that's a fact.
I don't care if he's my own son. Like, I still love him, but he had to go. Like, God, yo, y'all niggas just
had to sacrifice him.
I had to get him up out of here, champ. Like, God damn. You a real gangster, ain't it?
And I love him. But I will never condone or associate with his conduct and behavior on the internet. I let him know men don't argue and beef behind a mic on the internet. Real men move in silence. He had a choice, me or the net. He made his choice.
Yo, bro, you want to know what helped him make that choice, champ? I'm not going to lie to you, Unc. This is what made him make that decision, champ, right? That good old Clouder Team Max 5000 in the big licorice black form, champ, all right? The taste of licorice and clout was all about, champ, all right?
How goofy do you look?
Yo, I mean, listen, man. Yo, listen, man. He saw Lane, right? He saw the Clouder Team. He took the Clouder Team. His pops was telling him, listen, you got to be a stand-up man, but he sees more in doing the internet shit. This is 2025. But when you got a father that's Supreme McGriff Senior, champ, like, bro, you gotta, I mean, either you gonna fall in line or you gonna fall off, bro. Like, you don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like Bronny. Like, nigga, you don't really have, like Bronny don't really have a choice, y'all. I just want to keep it funky with y'all. That nigga don't have a choice. If Preem can come home P2 hot, bro, he been running his mouth. I ain't gonna lie. Preem Jr. has been running his mouth. He has been. But we gonna see what happens to him, champ.
And until he forsakes the clown show, which is the internet, I will never speak or associate with him, especially when he makes veiled threats talking about we. Who is we? Prince and myself do not promote threats of violence. We different. We are masters of self-defense. If you ain't talking about positivity or growth and goals, keep your mouth shut. That goes for everybody. Rest in peace, little bro. And mourn in peace the entire Lorenzo family. If a person refuses to learn, leave that person alone.
Damn, bro, it's crazy how much 50 Cent and Supreme McGriff Jr. are similar. We've heard 50 say the same thing. If a person can't learn and time again, you got to cut them off, even if it's my own flesh and blood. We've heard 50 say that before. Salute to both sides, man. I see somebody trying to troll Irv and all that. I mean, listen, man, I don't hate either one of those guys, man. I'm from Queens. The beginning of my life was definitely Ja Rule and Murder Inc. And by the time I was a teenager and all that, 50 had done took over. And that's just what it was, being from Queens, in that area too, South Side and all that. It was a wild time. But I do got love for both sides.
50 opened up the door for me.
50, so you wasn't a Ja Rule fan?
I ain't know nothing about Ja Rule.
What? Oh man, that's crazy.
I ain't know nothing about Ja Rule. I heard 50 first mixtape. You feel me? My sister put me on it. You feel me?
Nah, before 50
that,
put his foot on his
50,
neck, bro.
Like,
Ja Rule had the
CDs
steam.
I bought with my own money. I ain't know nothing about Ja Rule until he start dropping all that singing shit.
All right, so let me ask the chat before we move on. In Bear, you was right too, bro. But you from New York, right? So
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it was like, this is why it's kind of like amazed. Like I'm kind of amazed. Like word, like Niggas wasn't on Ja. You know what I'm
Nah,
saying? Like, my son Ja had it.
niggas fucked with Ja, but like after like like it wasn't cool to fuck with him. Like you're not gonna hear too many niggas like come out and be like, yeah, I used to fuck with Ja.
On my
But
soul.
everybody was singing all that
Yeah,
melodic
yeah,
shit, bro.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Nah,
yeah, yeah.
when all that shit Ja drop came out, I was fucking with it. But like I was first introduced to 50, and then I heard Ja,
On my
and
soul.
then I figured out they was beefing. You feel me?
Yeah, Ja had it, at least for New York is concerned. For the chat though, before we go on, y'all wasn't rocking with Ja? I just want to know, champ, y'all wasn't rocking with Ja in other states? If you're not from New York, let me know if y'all was rocking with Ja Rule and Murder Inc. and all that before 50 popped with that Winkster. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Ja was the biggest at one point. See, but I mean, I guess it's depending on where you from. I heard people say the same thing about Jay-Z. Like, oh nah, Jay-Z wasn't really popping out here like that. Like,
yo, bro, everybody fucked with Ja Rule, bro. It's just not cool to say you did now. Like that's all.
Ja was
Like
making look. Ja was making Mook love songs. And dudes was liking the content. And why we loved him. On my soul, we did, bro. Yo, your lips, your eyes, that shit was hard, bro. Like my son Ja was out here singing.
Niggas wasn't buying his albums though. Like,
Yo, listen, I bought Very Very Vici.
nah,
I
man.
never
I
bought
bought that, but he wasn't singing on Very Very Vici. He had Jay-Z on there, he had DMX on there, he had a bunch of spitters on there. Like he was spitting.
I wouldn't really know, but as far as Ja Rule go, like it was really the mainstream shit that used to make that niggas used to fuck with. Like as far as like his inner album shit, like that missed niggas.
Facts.
Gina says, I love me some Ja Rule. Olamide Adams says, I'm from Queens. I bought Ja Rule's first 2 CDs. When he started singing, it was over. I was still a little kid when he started singing, so
That Put It On Me shit is a classic forever hit. Why niggas is playing?
Son, bro said, I still got Very Very Vici. Bro, you might have to let me hold that, because that album is definitely fire. All right, but we gonna move on, because I don't want to talk about Ja Rule and what Ja Rule has to say about things and all that. We're gonna move on to the next topic at hand, which is crazy. All right, so I want to play this. I want to play this clip from 50 Cent back in the day. Listen to what he says, and then we're gonna move on to Big Meech and BMF suing 50 Cent over the text messages that he leaked and the things he was saying personally about Big Meech. All right, hit that like button, subscribe. We going up, champ. Let's go.
Like the nigga keeps showing up next to niggas that I don't fuck with. That's an indication to me he might have some feelings towards me. That is just everywhere I got an issue. You show up around me. So I mean, you know, nigga, forget music, because music ain't usually my motivation. My morals come off the curb. So if you see a nigga keep being around niggas you don't fuck with, when he come around, how your antennas go up. So he in a position where he might feel like he there, but he ain't there yet.
Now, the last live we had, people was kind of confused on why 50 was trolling so hard, and why he was wilding and going so crazy. And I was trying to get y'all to understand that where we from per se. I mean, I know I did a lot of California content as of lately, but where we from, bro, like niggas take that street code a little bit serious, champ. Right? It's a lot of morals that you gotta have. This dude has been shot 9 times. So loyalty really is everything to him, right? Now, WACK 100, champ. WACK 100 already doesn't like Big Meech. I'm just gonna put that out there, right? He already doesn't like Big Meech, but he put out some information yesterday or last night, which I'll let him tell it, and then we're gonna go into the facts. Hit that like button, subscribe. Let's go.
Take down all the Big Meech posts, right? Once again, I got the text. I read it out.
Hold on, champ.
Yo, I have to put up a correction. Last night at about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a text for some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts.
Now, Cinnamon Crumb, my son Coffee Cake, WACK 100 champ, my son Gingerbread Cinnamon Man, you should have known that nobody was about to press 50 to take nothing down off of his page. If that's what you was thinking, that they ran down on Fifth and they the first people in history to ever press Fifth and have him take some ish down, you are sadly gingerbread mistaken. I'm not gonna lie, you are sadly gingerbread mistaken. But let them clean it up. Let them, you know what I mean, because you know how these dudes be on that Clouded Team Miss and that Clouded Team Max. They be wanting to put out this information fast without double checking. So let them clean it up, champ.
Right? Once again, I got the text. I read it out loud. I was on Clubhouse. I think social media picked it up. Okay.
Yes, champ. Social media did pick it up.
Since then, I've learned that Screech was playing legal games, and that's the way. And the fact.
Now, the reason why they saying Screech, yo, the reason why they say Screech is because somebody is trying to sue. Salute to Big Screech from now on, champ. Big goddamn. Hold on, who was my round of applause, champ? Screech, champ. Salute to Big Screech and Little Screech and the Screech family.
What's their favorite? What's the Screech people's favorite saying?
I've seen him do it.
Oh my soul.
What is there to sue for? Like, I'm confused.
Defamation of character. Trying to call somebody
defamation, bro. Like, he gotta prove he not a rat in order for defamation to
right. Well,
so what we doing?
Well, let's continue. Let Cinnamon explain exactly what happened, champ.
He playing illegal games, let motherfucker know what it is. So I will show you guys the text message I got. I don't want y'all to think I'm trolling 50. Right? My error. I got the information and I read it out loud. But comes to find out, I believe 50 snatched it down because Screech is he playing with the legal shit. You know what I'm saying? But
so you playing with anything?
He ain't gonna be able to play with it when that woman sit down because what she say goes. So in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna put this up and then I'm gonna go to my story and put up the text messages so y'all see what I got and reason why I said what I said last night. Again, correction, my apologies. 50 Cent was not pressed to take it down. Big Screech playing with
Big Skill.
This
Big
crazy.
Yo, bro. What is Yo, listen, what is with the beige lawsuits? Like the beige people lawsuits is diabolical, champ. Like
for real.
Drake, Big Screech.
It's crazy that they calling
they have no choice but to call him that because if they mention his name, nobody wants a lawsuit, champ. I'm not gonna hold you. Even 50
with the police as he's always have. Y'all continue. Have a great day. I'm out.
Damn.
Yo! I have to put up a correction.
One more time so everybody knows.
Last night at about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning, I got a text for some very credible dudes who said they pressed 50 to take down all the Big Meech posts. Right? Once again, I got the text. I read it out loud. I was on Clubhouse. I think social media picked it up. Okay. Since then, I've learned that Screech.
So Eric Robinson, your YouTube hid your comment because you said the N-word because you typed the N-word. But I'll answer you. Okay, you said so suing a ninja makes you a lame, stop it. Now, I would agree with you, champ, but this man, Big Meech, was set to make a comeback off of that same street name that people glorify him for. When you're one of the four on the Mount Rushmore of drug kingpins, yes, suing somebody and all that, it kind of does for street people mean that it takes a little chink in your armor. It does, champ. Plus, at a time when people already calling you a marsupial of all marsupials is kind of, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah, it's kind of wild, champ. I'm not gonna hold
Yo,
you. Like,
yo, let me push back on you a little bit though. Like, what is
pause.
pause. What is there to be said about like making off with the money after like all that? Like, you feel me? People be like, oh, like we not gonna respect you for this. But if you get paid, like, who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I guess, but you know, I mean, it's a catch-22, I suppose, bro. Like, I mean, on one hand, as a businessman making his name a business and all that coming home, I mean, I guess that's what businesses do. But
Facts.
like, this isn't just a regular street dude, bro. This is the biggest of biggest street dudes, bro. This is big.
Facts.
This is big diabolical Meech we talking about, champ. They made a whole show and made millions of dollars off of this nigga. This nigga was one of them guys.
His name was one of them guys.
Yeah, I
niggas come
that,
home,
B.
it's just like everything changes.
Yeah, I be thinking about like the Drake situation and all that, and it's like, yo, we talking about suing niggas for 300 M's, like
I mean,
who gives a fuck what the customer think at that point? Like, you feel me? I'm trying to get them M's, like.
I mean, yo, listen, man, keeping your name intact, especially as Big Meech, would probably be a little bit more viable than whatever he gonna sue 50 for. 50 doesn't have 300 M's.
Yeah, but we going to war here, so you already know. Here, that BMF shit is a casualty at this point, especially when we're talking about M's. He already borrowing money from Rick Ross and all that. So if you could get some M's from 50 and get up out of here, why the fuck not? Like,
yo, listen, man. And sometimes that's the problem with our generation. The bird in the hand, sort of throws us off sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Like, opposed to what we could have going into the future. Like, this nigga's about to have concerts and all that, bro. Like, people performing at his concerts. Like, bro, he's about to really start making a lot of bread off that name. Like I said, I mean, I see it both ways. I do see it both ways, bro. Like, you are right, you know what I'm saying? But also a huge chunk of his fan base is just taking little chinks out of his armor, bro. Like, that's just what I see. But let's go to the comments. Let's see what the comments say. Let me push back on you. Yes, that was pause. When when a gangster get rich enough, he'll call the cops. They usually work for them at that point, Dr. Doom says. Salute to Dr. Doom. Colorado Buffs #1 fan says, bro, Meech suing 50 Cent is like Drake suing Kendrick for losing a beef. What's going on?
He's not suing Kendrick. He's suing the label.
He's definitely suing UMG. He's not suing Kendrick, but it is still kind of diabolical. I ain't gonna lie. It's still kind of diabolical. It is.
On the business side, it's not diabolical. You feel me?
Yeah.
He peeped the move that they did. So, bitch, I'm gonna call it out.
All right. Well, defamation too, right? Since we talk about the Drake situation, defamation has to somehow damage your brand. So 50 Cent calling Big Meech a marsupial when there's no clear paperwork of Big Meech being a marsupial definitely is defamation. I just want to put that out there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but do you think Meech got good enough lawyers to beat 50?
I believe he has friends. I believe Rick Ross has enough money to beat Fifth in a legal battle?
He's a public figure, so I think just saying here he's a rat isn't defamation.
It depends on how many people believe it, bro. I'm not gonna
No,
lie.
he has to prove that like he like
he suffered the
fucked up his
loss. Yeah,
money.
right,
Yeah,
right,
like
right, right, right.
he did like
Right.
deals in the future and all types of shit. Like that's defamation. Like
That's a fact. Raw should have celebrated Ali Zoe, Adam, not Big Meech. Not is Screech telling. Screech is definitely trying to sue Champ, and I'm gonna prove it in just 2 seconds.
He's playing legal games, and that's the way. And the fact that he's playing the legal games, let motherfucker know what it is. So I will show you guys the text message I got. I don't want y'all to think I'm trolling.
Triple
50,
Skrilla salute, you know,
right?
the vibes.
My error. I got the information and I read it out loud, but comes to find out, I believe 50 snatched it down because Screech is he playing with the legal shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Screech.
He ain't gonna be able to play with it when that woman sit down because what she say goes. So in the meantime, between time, I'm gonna put this up and then I'm gonna go to my story and put up the text messages so y'all see what I got and reason why I said what I said last night.
All right, so we gonna go to WACK 100 story where those text messages are. Then we gonna go to 50 Cent page just to prove that he actually did take those posts down where he was talking about Big Meech is such and such. Where they at? All right. So this is it right here. It says, "What up, gangster? My N-word from BMF say they got at fifth, and he took all the ish down about Big and Little Meech. Is that real?" And he said, "Nah, he went in." What he said? "Nah, he went in even more. I just looked at his page. He took all the ish down." Fifth, and then he goes to this one. Fifth took everything down about Meech and Lil Meech. He really don't want to piss off, bruh. See, this is the bullshit, right? Because, all right, cool, bro. If you gonna send the legal paperwork, bro, and you gonna go that route, just go that route, bro. But the niggas just trying to cover it up like it was some street shit. That's the whole foul shit right now. Cool, bro. Whether or not he's suing, he felt like it hurt his business. That's neither here nor there, I guess, right? You could go either way on that. But why cover it up? He really don't want to piss bro off. He got too many people outside close to him. Bro, y'all niggas sent legal paperwork, bro. Why y'all, you're not tough no more. Once you send legal paperwork, bro, it's like, bro, y'all got to stop being tough, right? Or am I bugging? Yeah, this shit crazy. 50 gonna post some new stuff tomorrow. He already been posting new stuff, and we gonna bring that up in just a second. I just wanted to show y'all the text messages from Big Screech's side of the fence, champ. And if you ain't here, hit that like button while you in here, man, all right? Because some of the stuff y'all just hearing here first. Why didn't he sue Cuffy? Because Cuffy probably don't got no bread, champ. Cuffy probably don't got no bread like that. All right. So that's probably could be one reason why. If y'all writing long comments, bro, y'all gotta cut them down because the bot in the chat is gonna hide those comments. It thinks it's spam. Oh my soul. Yeah, so then he says, "Damn, that's gangster. Who got at him? He done started a firestorm though. He can't take that back. He's still doing the doc on the B-word Tammy. I'm thinking it's because of the network. Let me look into it," WACK 100 says, all right? And then we see what 50 Cent is now posting, also calling Big Screech's name. This shit knocking Big Screech the plug, LOL. And he has the AI picture of a little marsupial. Yeah, it's diabolical. This nigga Fifth don't stop. My son Fifth don't stop. Mr. Exclusive says, if your business is legal, then why can't a person do legal paperwork? I mean, like I said, you are correct. That is correct, bro. I mean, if it's something legal and I'm saying it's messing up your business, of course. But when your business is made off of a street name, bro, you can't just that's just what it is, bro. That's just what it is. And like I said, it's all well and fine to me, but don't try to act like y'all ran down on somebody and did some street shit to get them to take something down. Just keep it 100% honest. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it 100% honest. And I take that as better than trying to be tough. People still supporting WACK 100 gossiping on Pi. Rule. I mean, to be honest, when I saw this and I went on 50 Cent page, because immediately I went on 50 Cent page to verify, and the stuff that he had posted yesterday about Lil Meech and Big Meech is gone. This is page right here, and we just did the live on it. Panther Jones was popping, you know the vibes, champ. Can't touch 50, believe me. Yeah, so why would they act like they could, right? But 50 did take the stuff down, right? But he left a couple of things up with people reacting to certain things, but he took it down and he just replaced it all with this AI picture, right? So the shit is getting critical out there for this whole situation. I ain't gonna lie, it's getting critical for this whole situation, champ. What's this? What's up, L? Tell 50 Prince just FaceTime me. He said Preem's son don't speak for him or Preem. His son haven't even spoken to Preem in 7 years. He doing a lot of BS on the internet. And this is what we spoke about at the beginning of the live when Preem Sr. disowned Preem Jr. Yo, this shit is getting crazy out here, man. How do y'all feel though, man? Do y'all feel like Big Meech is hurting his image by suing while he's already being called a marsupial by the rest of the internet at this point? Or do y'all feel like that Meech brand, that BMF brand, is definitely a brand, and coming out of jail from doing all those years, he should be trying to keep it straight business and not to, I mean, cause like what, like, let's keep it 100, right? If Big Meech, if anything was to happen to 50, right? If Big Meech sent somebody at 50 and they just so happen to get to 50, right? It's gonna come back to Big Meech, right?
That's a fact.
Like, bro, you can't, like, as soon as somebody say something about you, bro, you can't react, especially after you just get out of jail. I think my son still got an ankle monitor on.
Yeah, I think his like whole brand as like a street gangster and all that is unsalvageable. Like, it's a wrap.
It's over.
It's over. It's yo, that ass, bro. Like 50 would have to say psych and apologize. Cuffy would have to be like, nah, I was just joking. Like this shit will have to like literally go away. Like, this is 2025, social media. Like,
yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. You may be partially right, bro, because I'm not gonna lie. If you type in on YouTube Big Meech snitching, everybody's talking about this shit. Terrence Gangster Williams and Charleston White, no jumper niggas, 50, who else, champ? It's just a bunch of views. Clip reacts, he got 50K views. Then you got Blue Da Vinci, who been wilding for so long. So you might, bro, you got a bunch of people that don't know who really Big Meech is because they wasn't around. It's a lot of impressionable minds, champ. All right, and when
imagine if this is like your first introduction to him. Like,
right, nah, facts, bro, facts. Nah, you are absolutely right on that one, champ. Where is the paperwork on Big Meech? First of all. Champ, like I said, from what I've heard, they said he did some third party. Hold on, champ. Hold on. Let me see if I got something, champ. Cause like I just be saving things, bro, and I be like, yo, you know what? Like I be wanting a definite answer. I don't be wanting to like, you know what I'm saying, like go through so much, but I just want to cut and dry. This is the paperwork. This is what he did. What's this right here?
I was still trying to find myself. My dad was calling me from jail every day. He was like, man, what you gonna do? I'm like, shit, I don't know. And I always knew I wanted to be my own person. It's just hard, you know, to live up to my dad's name. And he called me one day. He's like, man, they looking at Terrence Howard and Nipsey Hussle. And I don't know if you're gonna be able to play me, but you gotta go to acting class so you can get ready.
It's no denying.
So I met 50.
Like,
50 put me in acting class for 2 years in LA. Invested in me, paid for the acting class. I had to go every day, 2 times a day, 5 days a week. In the morning.
Man, so now also did 50 help you out with your legal troubles, but he also sent you to acting class, champ. Champ. It seems like 50 did more for him than his pops did. Hold on. Because I'm telling you, it's like, this is how I be looking at it, right? You got Cuffy, who was there. You got Blue Da Vinci, who was there. You got WACK 100 going. So everybody's really going off Cuffy, right? So we gonna listen to Cuffy break down the big Meech paperwork. I don't. Can somebody find the paperwork? Sleezes.
Yeah, I'm working on
Mark
it.
the shot. All right, thank you, champ. So we gonna listen to Cuffy and Blue Da Vinci talk about it. Just so I can get a better understanding, so y'all can get a better understanding of what's really going on. Because I don't know. I see third party cooperation. And I ain't saying. You know me, champ. None of these dudes ever thought people was gonna be pulling paperwork like how they do now. It's that simple. I got a team. Salute to Sleezes. Salute to Mark the Shark, man. They be on that paperwork trail, champ. All right, they on y'all paperwork. All right, so don't get it twisted. Where's the paperwork on Jim Jones? But he told too. See, man, y'all niggas going all over the place. We gonna listen to this. Hit the.
People heard me speak about Meech's paperwork situation with the last interview that we had, and a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. They don't believe it. Blues hating. You know what I'm saying? And when I went back and I looked at everything, I was like, you know what, bro? It's only right and only one way to really do it. You good? Only one way to really do it and just let Dog speak for itself. So I wanted him to call in, and this is him calling in during the interview. Go ahead, Cuff, man. You can introduce yourself and take the flow.
Blue, what's up, man?
Yes, sir.
Hey, a lot of people, man, is thinking that this thing is made up or this thing is fake or that I have an axe to grind. You feel me?
Right.
But I'm in here with a 27-year sentence based on Demetrius Flannery, as you all know as Big Meech, and Tammy Cowens, known in the paperwork as CS1.
Right.
Confidential source 1. So what Big Meech did was call a third-party cooperation. So Tammy Cowens signed up to be a DEA informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut, plain and simple.
Right. So
okay. So can you break down the story? Like, how do you know this?
Right.
And how'd you come upon this information?
How do you know? How do you came upon this information, though?
We were rewarded what's called a Franks hearing. It's based on a case called U.S. versus Frank. So I would implore your listeners to look the case up. And what a Franks hearing entails is that you're able to cross-examine your accusers, meaning government agents, meaning informants, and so on and so forth, just like a regular trial. So this was testified in court.
Period. Point blank.
Damn. So you know what people need that would really like close this case on if he did tell or not? would be the actual court transcripts from when they was talking to court. You know, you got the stenographer, right? That would be the best bet to see exactly what was said in court, because this is still third party information. Even though some don't sound like he lying, know what I mean? You know, this is the Republic, champ. I'm saying we can't just believe stuff because people are saying it all the time. But this is a credible source. This is a dude that's on the case. He's saying he's locked up because of Screech.
Yeah, that's that other nigga. Like that's all you really need. Like,
yeah, I mean, I still like to see the definite paperwork because, like I said, men lie, women lie, paperwork sometimes lie. I'm not gonna lie. Paperwork sometimes lie, depending on who brings it.
I mean, it wouldn't have her because they would have to like protect her identity and all types of shit. So she would be stricken from the records. Like,
yeah, I mean, I know for sure when you take things to trial, which I wish I would have took mine to trial because I had 6 confidential informants on my case. They would have had to burn their confidential informants. Like, they would have had to stand. Like, I would have had to face my accusers. You feel me? Like, so they wouldn't have been able to be confidential informants no more. Lord knows how many other people they got locked up after they locked me up. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, they's probably still out there wilding, doing the same ones and twos, buying crack, cocaine. Champ, I'm not gonna lie, because that's what they was doing. Let's get back to Blue Da Vinci and Cuffy.
This was testified in court that I became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
That's what was said on the stand, bro. The lady became a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut.
So Shorty became a government informant to give Screech a time cut to get him less time. That's what's being said, champ, all right? Does that make him
Hold on.
I'm telling
I got
you,
something.
look up Dogface got a more in-depth interview with Cuffy. All right, copy. We're going to look that up, man. We got time, Jim. We got time. What you said, Mark the Shark?
I have something on this. I was looking over case notes, and it basically explains that normally they can't like change the term of imprisonment, but because of circumstances, they were able to.
Hey, yo, look, we got more current viewers than Brick Baby right now. Salute to the Republic for putting in that work.
Oh, and we were close to 100 likes too.
And never stopping, champ.
We did get it.
Yeah. Hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed. Let's take this shit all the way to the max. These niggas is not doing what we do here at the Republic. Salute to them guys though, but you know what I'm saying?
Let me send you this.
Yeah, man. He said Dogface and Cuffy. Let's see what pops up. Is this it?
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. My name is Dogface Calderon. This is Dogface TV podcast live on Patreon, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Live for your mama house. I'm live for everywhere. My next guest is arguably one of the most stand-up human beings that the ghetto has ever produced.
Is this it? Because, bro, like, what are we watching right now? I'm not gonna lie, bro.
This is wild.
Yeah, bro, that's it. Hell, y'all niggas be watching everything. Salute to y'all, bro. Salute to y'all. God damn, bro, I wouldn't be able to watch that. New interview, part 1. This nigga right here is going crazy, champ. What's the link to the Discord, bro? The link is Mark the Shark can post the link.
I had one last night. Hold on.
All right. Let's go back to Blue Da Vinci joint real quick.
I think people would ask a question of this though. This is what I got hit with a lot is, all right, then if he did it to get a time cut, then how come he still did all that time in jail?
Well, what they don't understand is that he never received the time cut because what came out was that she had an illicit sexual relationship with Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Handler. But her first DA handler was the guy, as you should know, Blue, who wrote the BMF indictment, Special Agent Jack Harvey.
Special Agent Jack Harvey is the person that locked us all up. He was also the person that locked up Terry White, which was her first case as a DEA agent. And then he retired. He retired after he got them 60 years.
Yeah, he retired, and then her handler became a brother by the name of Keith Cromer, Special Agent Keith Cromer, who was also fired behind this particular case. So Meech never received the time cut because, unbeknownst to a lot of people, it's against the law to have a sexual relationship or any personal relationship with a government informant.
This how it happened. Somehow, some way, because I don't know how, she met Special Agent Jack Harvey. You could leave that up to question. How did Big Meech's personal assistant / the person that handles all this business / the person that owns BMF Entertainment to this day since 2008?
Special Agent Jack Harvey. She put her with Harvey.
So now she meets Special Agent Jack Harvey, and then she starts working for Special Agent Jack Harvey, but not for the Meech case. It was for a whole nother case first. It was for Terry White. But once that case went well, okay, and once they went past and Terry White got his 30 years, Special Agent Jack Harvey retired. But now she was ready to go do the case for Meech and help get Meech his time cut. So now when Meech came up, it was a new person that came on, and his name was what's his name again, big homie?
Special Agent Keith Cromer.
Special Agent Keith Cromer is
so Screech had already been locked up already by the time Shorty started doing the dirty work.
Yeah, that's what it seemed like.
Okay, I'm just trying to follow along, Champ, because it's a lot of back and forths and who said what and what, Champ.
Yeah, this DA agent, not DA agent, and
all
this weird shit.
Hold on, man. Let's go back to this one because they like, yo, you gotta let the nigga start talking. All right, Champ. All right.
Human beings that a lie, what we got right here, brother. It's an honor to have the opportunity to talk to you, brother. And I don't want this to be a traditional interview in the sense where I'm just pitching questions to you, bro, and then you just asking questions. I wanted to have a more detailed, orientated conversation so that we can get at some truth. Because right now,
I don't know why he's doing that.
Big Meech is on the run. I just found out that his lawyers filed a lawsuit, or they filed a precursor to a lawsuit against 50 Cent, and that's why 50 Cent took all of the posts that he made about Big Meech down, because they're trying to file
W chat, because this definitely is a more up to date. This probably just happened. Because we just talked about that 5 hours ago. W chat, salute to the chat for man. Listen, man, this is why it's so dope to be at the Republic. Salute to y'all for being here, champ. Hit that like button, subscribe.
That's the fact. Hit the like for
y'all. We here. On one we go. Salute. You know the vibes.
Lawsuit on him. So that's what's going on right now. That's breaking news going on right now. He's trying to stymie me and shut him up.
Okay.
All right.
You know, most of that, what I'm hearing is coming from Stars. Yeah. He's contractually locked in with Stars.
Okay. So listen, brother. I think the best thing to do is really, because I interviewed Blue Da Vinci earlier today, and I asked him about your contributions to BMF overall, and he said that it is because there are rumors that Big Meech or Southwest T's first big payday in the game came from you or came from somebody who you were associated with. So I don't know how much of it you can talk about. I guess the case is in now. So I want you to answer as much as my questions as you possibly can. Anything you don't feel comfortable with, you can sidestep that motherfucker like you know you can. But I want to know, how did you meet Big Meech, and under what circumstances did you meet Big Meech and T?
I met Big Meech in the early 90s. He come to town with a friend of mine, an older gentleman, KT. We're about the same age, so we just hit it off, man. We hit it off. We started getting money together. We moved our families down to Atlanta in the early 90s. So this is nothing new. A nigga ain't have nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, really the niggas in the D was Lil Boy and the nigga.
Right.
So, when I got the nigga to the loop, I'm telling nigga, come on down here, nigga. I'm gonna put you on 10. And that's exactly what I did.
Right. Is it true that you actually showed him the value or how to properly move or maneuver in the game, and that you put his first $1 million cash in his hand? Is that true?
That's very true. Like I said, the nigga didn't have nothing. So like I said, I put his game on 10. I'm the first nigga to put $1 million in the nigga hand, and the nigga cried. And the nigga exact words were to me was, the niggas been holding them back in the D.
That's a little known fact, because most people who are not from that era, they think that Big Meech left Detroit a millionaire already. They're under the impression that when he left because he had grew too big.
That real love
to do while he was in Detroit.
Listen, homie, PA niggas was his muscle. This nigga, these niggas from E-Course, homie. Let's be real about this. So the PA niggas was his muscle. So when a nigga really got on, the nigga ran off on them niggas for real. You feel me?
Right.
Nigga ran down south on them niggas. That's the truth.
Right. I got you. So listen, I have a series of questions, brother, and I want to do a timeline thing, because right now the whole world, they're kind of like focusing in on what Meech knew, what he didn't know, at what time did he know something, and
we gonna cut all this short, homie.
Okay.
They've been playing all them games for the longest. Niggas hiding and ducking. The agent testified that Demetrius Flannery was aware of the deal, and that Demetrius had one request, and that his name does not appear in any documents. This was Special Agent Keith Cromer's testimony. CS1 testified, Tammy Collins, that Demetrius Flannery was aware. She signed up to be a government informant to give Demetrius Flannery a time cut. She had the courtroom clear it out. If you go on Pacer, pull my docket sheet, you'll see where CS1 requested that the courtroom be closed.
Got you. Let me ask you a question, Cuffy. At any time during the initial stages of your indictment involved...
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I believe, son.
Can I hit the button?
Yeah, son.
I've seen him do it.
Oh, my son. Yo, I believe, son. He said go on such and such and check. I'm not too internet savvy. Pacer? I don't know what that is. If y'all got the Pacer shit, y'all could go check. Whoever in the chat, y'all could go check. Whoever can check, bro. But he said it's there, champ. Blame Tammy, not Meech. If Meech knew, and I was supposed to be one of his shorties, and he knew, and he agreed to get a time, so he could get his time cut, and so his name won't be in none of those paperworks.
That's nasty work.
Come on, bro. We can't say blame her, bro. Like, so we gotta say blame him.
You gotta, cause he gave her the information.
Right. He said it was okay to do it. All right. Whether she would have did it or not, if he would have said no, then that's something that we would never know, because he said yes.
Yeah. And she testified and the motherfucking officer testified, even though the officer lied. But she can lie too.
That's crazy.
But I've been like, but she got his full estate, like name rights and everything.
Right.
Like he's not that old.
Yeah, she's still in cahoots with him.
Right.
He was in court and she showed up to testify against him. Like that's all he know. And he Big Meech introduced her heard to him. Like that's all he needs to know.
Right. Right. Panther says everybody that's talking bad about Big Meech, he put money in all their pocket and helped them try to get money. So what? You could put money in, and this is not a Big Meech slandering campaign and none of that, bro. I'm just speaking the shit how I see it, bro. You could put money in somebody's pocket and help them out and all that, but then once you do something that's dishonest, that trumps all of that money that you gave. It just trumps it, bro. Like, you broke code. You broke code, and allegedly you got a lot of people in trouble. Allegedly. I'm not going to say it's true or not. I believe what Cuffy is saying. You know what I'm saying?
I grain of salt this, man.
You grain of salt what Cuffy saying?
Yeah, I'm grain of salt in it. Unless I see the black and white, I got a grain of salt it.
Hey, listen, somebody, if y'all got Pacer or whatever Pacer is, I don't know what that is, champ. Pull it.
I ain't in looking up his
So all that I could find,
yeah, too much weed. It's over.
Yo, salute to Bob Marley V for the subscribe. Mark the Shark. What you got?
all I could find is that during COVID, Big Meech was trying to get out due to obviously medical stuff. He got denied, obviously. But that's the last thing I can find. Nothing else. Anything else might be sealed or it's in the lawyer's hands. So
involved in this whole Tammy Collins thing. Did you talk to Big Meech, or did you send a message to Big Meech in any way to tell him or to alert him of what was going on?
We sent Big Meech certified mail. Big Meech set me up, and Tammy set me up with this thing in 2013. That's the last time I've heard from this nigga. We sent them correspondence through the attorneys, asking him, is he aware that his name is in court sworn documents and sending me a truckload of cocaine? He never responded. We know he got the mail because we sent everything certified. I have not heard from this nigga of 32 years since they set me up in 2013.
So what in the fuck is all these? So right now, some of the most well-known members of BMF, like J-Bo, for example, J-Bo, he is strangely, suspiciously silent about all these facts that are coming out. I believe J-Bo is from St. Louis, isn't he?
He is.
Okay.
He is.
What's your relationship with him?
You know, I never knew J-Bo. He was cool with my little brother, Magic or Wani. He passed on the first BMF indictment. He passed in USP Atlanta from an asthma attack.
Got you.
So I never knew J-Bo. He was always one of the little homies. But that's a hell of a question, man. When he got home, I think around 2018, I personally told him what the nigga did to me.
Right.
And the nigga exact words were, man, you sure, huh? You sure, big homie? I said, listen, man, I'm telling you the nigga bad news, homie. This is what I'm telling you, man. So the nigga parted with me with these words with that, I got to holler at the homie, man. He got to explain this shit. My words to him was, nigga, how can you explain this shit, homie? How can you explain this shit? So I never came out until 2018, until I got black and white. See, I never knew this nigga roll. Until 2018, to the Franks hearing.
And tell us.
Man, listen, I'ma leave that up for y'all to decide. Yo, bro, I would love to see the paperwork just so I can have a better understanding of what's going on. But I mean, I guess all is. What happened? Go ahead.
I was about to say, these old niggas with these old nigga problems, man, it's crazy. One nigga told on another nigga who swear he told on this nigga.
Oh, my
man, I ain't go through them problems. I'm an old nigga. I ain't never do no. I ain't go through none of that shit.
Salute the unk in the building. Salute the unk in the building, champ. Y'all niggas know what it is. But listen, man, salute to everyone.
Thou shalt not tell.
Salute.
You hear me?
Thou shalt not tell. Of course not. Especially if you living by that code, man. Especially living by that code.
Living by that code.
Yo, look, everybody in the chat, please, man, before y'all leave out, hit that like button if y'all can. If y'all like the content, subscribe and hit that notification button. I'm on every night at 9. I do cut these videos up and put them out as short form videos the next day, so be on the lookout for that. Yeah, man, and salute, man. Go ahead and go follow Sleaze's gaming channels. Go ahead and go follow. You know what? I'm gonna have everybody link in the on the page, so y'all can just go ahead and go follow everybody that y'all see here in the Discord.